Cunnigham is here, joins us every Sunday. What are we here to talk about today?
Well, reusing the Christmas tree. You were telling me it makes you feel sad when you see them on the street.
I see them all out on the street.
Those trees have done with their life, but you can reuse your Christmas tree lots of ways. Take the evergreens and break off the branches or cut them, have a good pruning cutter, and just throw them on the perennial bed. Over the rest of the winter, they will drop their needles, which make a pretty good mulch. It helps. So definitely reuse them that way. You can put the whole Christmas tree outside in the backyard. It provides shelter for birds. Some people tie pine cones to it with suet, and you can decorate the tree for birds. But either way, it has many uses. I use it as a windbreak. I block the bird feeder for a while with the Christmas tree still standing up in its stand. And if you keep water in the stand, you'd be surprised how long you have a green tree on your deck where you might not have had one. So there's lots of uses of the Christmas tree, and some cities recycle them and chop them up too, so it may come back to you as mulch.
I was so excited to hear that. Our first caller is Sandy in Buffalo. Good morning, Sandy. What's your question?
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I have 2 poinsettia plants, and the leaves are falling off. What can I do to preserve them?
Yes, you may. I mean, the 2 ways they fall off is either it's too hot and dry and you didn't water, or more likely people overwater them and they droop and fall off. If you're overwatering, just check that you're not leaving it standing in that dish. There's no water it ever stands in. Now, once it's happening, not much you can do. I would say take the tin foil off, try to dry out the pot a little bit, and when it feels dry on top of the soil, water again. Good luck. Put it in a cooler place, wouldn't hurt either.
I know, it's always sad with those beautiful flowers. They start to wilt. Okay, our next caller is Donna in Cheektowaga. Good morning, Donna.
Good morning, ladies. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. What's your question?
I got a live Christmas tree as a gift, and I'd like to preserve it because I want to put it in my backyard in the spring. So should I keep it in the house, or should I put it in the mudroom where there's no heat?
Yes, right out of the house. The sooner the better. Undecorate it today. The sooner you get those living Christmas trees still in their pots, or sometimes even balled and burlapped, the sooner you get them outside, the better. Transition it from inside to outside. The mudroom sounds like a good place if it's not heated, but you'll have to be careful during the thaw periods that it doesn't dry out. If it's frozen, fine. Outside is totally fine. Let it freeze, but don't let the roots dry out during a thaw. Put some water on it, perhaps, and then get it outside.
Is there anything that we can do? We have, like, Christmas wreaths. Is there any way to recycle those? Or
No.
Those you just kind of have to...
I always tear them apart and leave the greens on the garden, too. I mean, anything that was formerly a plant can be a good mulch on your garden.
Okay, Sally, well, thanks so much for being with us today.
See you all, and Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Okay.